So as you can see, I am a massive fan of wrestling trading cards. This collection is basically full, and this one not so much. And I've also got a massive love for one of my local wrestling promotions, which is 1PW. As you can see right here, I have been to every single show since they've restarted last year, I believe, with a new Twist of Fate in Doncaster Dome, and then we had No Turning Back in Lincoln, and then again with All or Nothing back in Doncaster Dome. And my plan today is to mix these two together and create my own 1PW trading cards. So here we are, we've jumped into Photoshop, and I have downloaded this template from the website where I will be hopefully printing these off and having my own physical copy of these cards. Well, that's the plan anyway. So this is the template of the card itself. First, I think we'll be designing the back of the card, because I think that'll probably be the easiest part of the whole designing process. Also, quick disclaimer, I am not claiming on being a graphic designer of any kind, shape, form whatsoever. This is all just a bit of fun, and thanks, bye, love you. So I have an idea for the back and what I want to do. I don't really have an idea as much for the front. I want to kind of keep it quite simple, I think. Just a picture of the superstar, maybe like the name underneath, and maybe like a little thing somewhere around there. Not fully decided on that one yet though. But for the background, let me quickly mock up a little design of like what I'm thinking. So obviously we've got the card outline going around here. This here will be the edge of the card, this black line around here. This red line will be the, as you can see, the safe area. So keep everything important within these lines here. And all of this here will just be cut out as we hopefully get it printed. So for the back of the card, what I'm thinking is, let me just quickly hide that. I'm thinking somewhere like in the center have the logo of 1PW, and then obviously it'll have the writing of 1PW underneath, and then also underneath that I want to have it saying trading card, and then around the center of the card, which is obviously the logo for 1PW, having sort of like smoke effects sort of almost surrounding it in let's say we'll have blue on top and we'll go red down here, and then keep it white here in the center. That's the plan. Hopefully in execution it will come out and looking good. If not, then I don't really know what. But I will quickly show you. Here I have got all of my photos which I plan on using. Obviously right here we've got the 1PW logo. That will be in the center of the back of the card. This, I'm not going to show you all of them, I'll show you a couple of them. This is the Ace Matthews card, Amir Jordan. I'm not too sure whether I'm going to use this one yet or not, but Lance Archer. When I downloaded these pictures, I wasn't too sure what wrestlers I was going to do at the time, but I think I've come to the idea of using wrestlers who have been at ideally every show, or like the main wrestlers which are within the 1PW circle, let's say. So obviously we've got to have the champions in. So we've got a man like Darius right there in the middle. Lizzie Evo, obviously holding the title there. We've got Leon Slater, who is the other half of Boisterous Behaviour with Darius. And we've also got Will Ospreay, who's the 1PW heavyweight champion. and Robbie X, who is the openweight champion. So obviously you can see there the rest of the wrestlers I've got, and the ones I plan on using. A few of these will get cut out. As you can see, I've got a couple of others here: Will Ospreay packet and Lizzie Evo packet, and that's because they're going to be on the cover of the foil packet, which the cards will come in essentially. So that's the plan with them. For the packet, what I'm thinking is, say, let's just say this is the packet, the whole square is the packet. I'm thinking maybe, let's sort of say, I like the idea of the smoke again, so I'm thinking maybe the smoke coming down the middle here and back up to that side. Have the logo, that's not one, have the logo in the middle there again with the writing underneath. A little square down here with the number of cards which you will be getting per packet, and then say Will Ospreay, Lizzie Evo, just there, and then maybe something sort of like down the middle like that, maybe, but we'll see. We'll get to that when we get to that. That's not what we're doing first. First we are doing the back of the cards. I'll go off and work on that, and I will jump back in when we're closer to the final design of the card itself. So here we have the final design, I want to say, for the 1PW back side of the cards. As you can see, we've got the blue smoke at the top, which I was talking about, sort of, especially here in the middle. It goes from like a gradient from a lighter blue to a darker blue, which matches the blue within the 1PW logo itself. Then down here we've got the red smoke, which goes from a bit of a lighter smoke down to a bit of a lighter red down to a darker red, which once again matches the red within the Union Jack within the 1PW logo. As you can see here, we've got the trading cards underneath the 1PW logo. It's the same font. I was able to find it online and use it again there. Then just down here, a little sneaky cheeky plug for the YouTube channel, and I wasn't too sure while I was making this which to have over the top, the red or the blue, and I went with the blue within the end because I thought the blue just looked better, because like this, I don't know, I think there's just a bit too much red on there. I think there's too much overlap on that, whereas the blue doesn't seem to overlap as much, which I think personally looks better. I need to export this as a PNG, and then this is ready to go. So here I have made the actual packet wrapper, whatever you want to call it, which the cards will be coming in, and I'm relatively happy with it. I do think it could look a lot better though, but you know, I think for a first try and a first attempt, I don't think it's actually that bad. I will quickly run you through everything. So over here we have got the history of 1PW. I just basically copied this straight off the website and put it onto here. I thought it was, you know, a bit of a good addition, as it gives a history of the company and that and everything. Obviously right here at the top we have got two of the champions. We've got Lizzie Evo, who is the women's champion, and Will Ospreay, who is the heavyweight champion. Then here in the middle we've got like this bit of a white banner going across with the 1PW logo. 18 cards per pack down here. I like the inclusive of so people know how many cards you're getting per pack. Obviously there are only going to be 18 cards in total, so it's not going to be like a bunch of cards. Then we've also got this little bit of a blue banner just chilling behind here. The 2023 1PW Trading Cards Limited Edition. I've sort of got a bit of a gold gradient on that to give it a bit of a special feeling. And then over here, as you can see on the black borders, we've got this bit of a So what I did for this was I just searched up for like a gym floor mat kind of thing to put as a texture on there. And then we've also got the names just chilling here, and also the red and blue smoke in the background. And then we've also got the little designer made by me at the bottom there. So that right there is the wrapper packaging for the cards. So I'm going to get this exported as a PNG, and then it's onto the cards. So as you can see here, guys, we have got the first card essentially. So I've decided to keep it quite simple with the front, because you know the back's quite not overly detailed, but there's a lot going on in the back, so I wanted to keep it relatively simple with the front. So I'll do a quick rundown as what I've done here. Obviously I've just got the picture of Will there in the middle with the championship. Then on championship cards such as Will, Leon, Darice, Robbie and Lizzie, they're all going to have what championship they have, and then the name below. On the regular cards, this box here will just be gone, so it will just be the names. Then we've got this nice little white border going around the edge, just like that, and then up at the top we've got a black and white version of the 1PW logo. Then around the back here I've just got a black outline, which I've just turned the opacity down on a lot, so if I zoom in you can sort of see it there. And then we've got once again the smoke at the bottom, which I think adds a nice little detail, a nice little level of detail to the bottom of it there, and just makes it look just even more epic. I have made a slight change to the card packet design. As you can see here, now we've got a QR code here, which is essentially, instead of having a barcode, because I was having a look at the backs of card packets, and a lot of they've all got barcodes on because you're buying them from the shop, but mine obviously don't have barcodes because you're not buying them from a shop. So instead I've whacked a QR code on the back here, which feel free to scan it if you want, see where it takes you, and little spoiler, it takes you to my channel, and while you're there please subscribe. So now I'm going to go through and add all 18 wrestlers to these and give everyone a card, and then it's time to get them sent off and hopefully get them printed. So I thought I'd just quickly jump back in because I have now done all of the champions. So here we've got one half of the 1PW World Tag Team Champions, Leon Slater, one half of Boisterous Behaviour. Then we've also got Lizzie Evo, obviously the 1PW Women's World Champion. Then we've also got a man like Darice, the other half of the 1PW World Tag Team Champions, and also the other half of Boisterous Behaviour. Robbie X, the 1PW Openweight Champion, and obviously finally the one you've already seen, Will Ospreay, the World Heavyweight Champion. And so far, very happy with all of these. I think the pictures are sick. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any good in-ring photos of Boisterous Behaviour with the titles, so I thought I'd just go with Leon Slater doing a pretty cool pose, and Darice with a ladder, which is the match where they actually won the titles. So I thought, it was sort of there, sort of kind of in the middle of it. So guys, as you can see, we have got all the cards fully designed, all the background, we've got the background done, we've got the foil done, and we've got every single card done. And now it's time to start dragging them and dropping them onto this website. The website I'm using is makeplayingcards.com. So let's start with these. May as well just do it in alphabetical order as we're going along.
Are you sure about that?
Now that I'm going through these and putting them in, I kind of wish, instead of putting them in on here in alphabetical order like I am doing, I kind of wish I'd done it so it's like, the base cards first, and then at the bottom, which will be obviously the bottom of the deck, would be the championship cards, the champion cards. But never mind. Will Ospreay is going to be right at the bottom anyway, because due to alphabetical order. Right, so all the cards are in. Next step, just the singular back image. Now we need the packaging. Next, and here we get the preview. Ooh, if this comes out really well, this is going to be incredible. Right, I'm gonna get these ordered, and then I'll be back in a few seconds. So I have made the orders to get these cards. Hopefully, it's saying they should come between the end of the month and the start of next month. Got about 2 weeks to wait, and then they should hopefully be here. And as soon as they do, I will show you what they look like. But that will be it for today's video. Come back for the next time when we hopefully unbox these and have a proper in-depth look, close-up look at them in real life. And yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.